Hello, this is Jim Romer on this November 12th, and this is an update about global weather and how you can make money trading commodities and stocks on the weather. Some of you have no experience really understanding how to trade natural gas and grains and coffee. So we're here to teach you, and you can get your feet wet for just 13 bucks. You can sign up at my website, bestweatherinc.com. Sign up for the less expensive newsletter. It's a monthly newsletter. It'll teach you so much about weather and markets. So for 13 bucks, you can sign up for the Climate Intelligence Report. The more expensive service is close to $2,000 a year, more experienced traders around the world. But anyway, as you know, we've had such tremendous hurricanes this season. Look at this near Sarasota, this Lamborghini. I'm driving a cheap Kia these days. Look at that flooding in southern Florida, how this Lamborghini went just through the water. Almost banged my car. It was very close to tipping me over. Hurricane season, look at this, 29 storms and counting. And a lot of these other years we'll be using for analogs to predict the weather for skiers and also for those of you that want to travel, COVID-19 aside, of course, and also analyzing markets. Looking at other years at active hurricane seasons gives us a very good indication of how to predict weather months in advance. So the natural gas market has been all over the place, but melting ice and cooling in the stratosphere about 50 miles up in space equals the current plunge in natural gas. Will that continue, and how do you trade this stuff? Again, my newsletters will teach you how to trade both ETFs, which you can trade at Fidelity or Charles Schwab, conservative ways to trade commodities through ETFs, or if you're more aggressive, then futures. And that's where the Weather Wealth newsletter comes in. Once again, for only $13 is Climate Intelligence. The more expensive newsletter, which is updated twice a week for futures traders, is my Weather Wealth newsletter. Speaking of that cooling aloft, you can see the blue over the North Pole there in the upper part of the picture. That has been responsible for the warm late fall so far. Though there's going to be a little bit of snow and cold in the Northeast for a few days coming up, the overall weather pattern has been relatively warm, and that's going to affect many markets. Coffee, Robusta coffee is a cheap instant coffee you buy at the grocery store. You don't need a percolator for that. Look at how coffee prices have soared here. The Vietnam contract traded in London has soared because of all these hurricanes and typhoons hitting Vietnam. We're going to have another one hitting Vietnam this week. Look to the left of your screen there, that circle near Vietnam is delaying the harvest. That's the reason that Robusta coffee prices have soared. One contract, one trade like this in coffee can pay for my service for years. So we want to teach you how to trade some of this stuff, not just the stock market, because the stock market is overbought in certain sectors of the economy, being overblown, and commodities are a great way to diversify risk. On top of that storm, we also have, look at to the upper left of your screen, a typhoon or a hurricane approaching Central America. Up to 2 or 3 million bags of coffee in Honduras and Guatemala could be affected. So we have a lot of weather going on around the world right now, affecting coffee prices, affecting the grain market, affecting natural gas. And once again, for just 13 bucks, you could get your feet wet, how to trade some of this stuff. This is my monthly newsletter, Climate Intelligence. And of course, the more expensive version there on the left, Weather Wealth, is $275 a month. You can try that out for a month as well. You get specific trading strategies. Again, one trade, whether it's coffee or grains or natural gas, anything, could pay for the service for years. So we hope you subscribe. Go to my website, bestweatherinc.com, and we expect to have a very exciting winter. Thank you.